Hello, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back to the MaffmanJones movie show. I'm your host, as always, Johnny B. Good. And we had DC FanDome over the past weekend, and I've been gone for a minute. But just ignore that. I've been gone for a couple months. What's it to you? What's it to you? But we have the Batman trailer that released. We have a few other things that came out, but I'm very compelled to talk about the Batman trailer because I've watched the trailer a good 20-25 times, and I haven't really felt this way about a blockbuster movie from a trailer for like a new entry into a franchise in a while. I was excited for this because I like Matt Reeves. I have become a big fan of Robert Pattinson over the course of the past few years because of his projects that he's been participating in, including like The Lighthouse and Good Time and Lost City of Z. But this trailer kicks so much ass. But I want to react to it one more time and then give a fresh look at what I'm feeling about it. And then we can all go on with our merry days. And I'm late to this, but you know what? I don't go by the rules. Screw the rules. Who needs them? A YouTube algorithm? Pff, I've been gone for 2 months. It's fine. I'm losing subscribers by the day, but it's fine. But yeah, let's watch this trailer one more time. Let's all do it together, because I know you guys, if you're watching this right now, you've seen the trailer like 20 times too. I'm not the only one. So, let's go. That duct tape and the way the logos like react to the sound of duct tape. Love it. So right off the bat, Riddler looks terrifying. No More Lies. Paul Dano is a great actor, and whatever they're doing with him. And then Nirvana comes in, setting the tone. Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon looks incredible. No surprise. Got those blue collar boots from the billionaire Bat Boy.
Let's play a game, just me and you.
You think he went the Hallmark for that card?
Does this mean anything to you?
Suit looks good, guys. I'm not sure who that is, but I like the shot composition. I love that shot.
You're becoming quite a celebrity.
That's Andy Serkis, by the way, as Alfred, if you didn't know. I love this for some reason. I just love the urgency of Bruce in that moment.
Why is he writing to you?
That little brooding moment. Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle / Catwoman. That's Colin Farrell as Oswald Cobblepot. I love the red.
Please do not lie.
Oh my god, this trailer is so well edited.
For your blind
The hell are you supposed to be? I've seen this like 50,000 times. Doesn't get any less incredible. I'm fucking vengeance, baby! That Batmobile looks dope.
This guy's crazy.
He is crazy.
You're part of this too. How am I part of it?
You'll see. That fucking shot too. Oh, my little nerdy heart. Ah, I need to take a sip of my really unhealthy Coke from Wendy's. Really quick, starting off with people who have been growing up with Batman for a while, like myself, my old self. I've lived through the Nolan movies, all three of them. Batman Begins was my first cinematic interpretation of the character seen on screen, and I saw that movie in IMAX, the good IMAX too, and it blew me away. And that's Christian Bale is pretty much my Batman, but I mean I loved the animated series growing up, and I used to watch Batman and Robin all the time when I was a kid, and then I watched that first for some reason because that's the one that was on VHS that we had at the time because it came out in '97, and then I ended up watching Batman '89, Batman Returns, and Batman Forever after that. And then after that, then I started reading a couple of the comics and stuff like that. That's when I really started. Like around 2005, 2006, when the Nolan Batman franchise started, is when I started really opening up there. And now we have another interpretation after Zack Snyder's version of Batman with Ben Affleck, who was returning for that Flash movie with Michael Keaton too, which is freaking crazy, but that's aside from the point. Now we have a new interpretation. It looks like it's deviating away from the shared universe and just making its own thing. And it almost looks darker than the Nolan movies. Completely dark, brooding trailer with no signs of happiness at all. And the Nolan movies are actually pretty fun and funny when they want to be. I'm sure there are going to be moments of levity in this, but I'm just thinking back to like Matt Reeves' Planet of the Apes movies, Dawn and War. Especially War. They both have their moments of levity with certain characters like Steve Zahn and War, but they're pretty straightforward, very serious movies. And that's fine. That's if we're going for that, we've had so many interpretations of the Batman character that if we're going to go for if we're going to go darker than Nolan, cool. I'm all about that, to be honest. If the movie's rated R, fine. But you could probably push the PG-13 rating far enough to make it just work. And I don't like the idea of trying to make a movie with the intent of making it like you trying to push it to be R just for like the marketing sake. Like we have to make it R. You make the movie you want to make, and if the vision warrants an R rating, cool, fine. I hate when filmmakers try to like push for something just because. If it serves the story, yes. Otherwise, I'm not a fan of it. But I love what they're doing with like the world of Gotham here, showing like Selina Kyle, the Penguin before he becomes the Penguin, Riddler looking like a duct tape creepy ass dude who's just a serial killer on the loose, playing this 7 John Doe game with Batman. I love that's like the centralized plot of the movie is the world's greatest detective trying to solve this mystery with the Riddler who's just killing people over and over and leaving these riddles that lead into a bigger thing. We see just how deeply rooted the corruption lies, and especially within the Wayne family, where all the wealth of the Wayne family, knowing that Bruce Wayne is like this orphan billionaire, the money left behind for him comes from a really dark past, and having to live with that and having to deal with that as that corruption breeds a new rogue gallery of people who are out to get Bruce Wayne and just Gotham in general. Like there's a reason why these villains are the way they are, and it kind of all relates in that sense. And if that's what this apparent trilogy is going to explore, is the corruption within the Wayne family and the psychological torture for Bruce Wayne there, I love that. I don't know if Matt Reeves is directing all 3 movies, but this movie on its own just looks incredible. I love what they're going for in mood and tone. They only shot 25% of the movie, but they did such a great job editing this little piece together and really bringing that tone. And I love when you were able to understand the tone of a movie just based on a trailer. And I don't think we're being misled here or anything like that. I think this definitely depicts what we're going to see next fall. We're like over a year out from this movie, by the way. At least. Artistically speaking, though, just trying to set itself apart from the other Batman things we've seen over the past 10, 15 years. This does such a good job with the Nirvana song, with the way the mood and tone are edited together and showing these new characters and showing Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne and Batman, and especially the scene of him kicking that criminal's ass, just beating the bloody pulp shit out of him. I also forgot to mention before that apparently Matt Reeves explained during the FanDome that this is year 2 of Batman. Bruce has been out solving crimes and bringing vengeance upon the enemies of Gotham for 2 years now. I love everything they're going for here with the character and the world of Gotham. I love it. It's like a mix of a lot of things that people like about the character and taking little things that we've seen before, like especially the television show Gotham, which seemed to be like the villain show, which is what I've heard, and making that into a movie, taking inspiration from apparently A Long Halloween, which is, I didn't read that, but apparently it's one of the best stories of Bruce Wayne's character and just Batman in general. I just think just based off what we have here is a great starting point and just such a great first impression. I just don't see how you can, as a Batman fan, watch this and not at least be interested in it. I'm super excited for it. But if you're a fan of the role of the character, I just don't see how you watch that trailer and just go, if you are feeling like that, I would love to talk about it, because I have not seen one person besides my girlfriend who watched this trailer and went, it's okay. It's all right. The trailer is freaking crazy good. If this movie, The Batman, is going for the exact tone that it's going for and going for that 7 David Fincher vibe, can you imagine like a family of 4 or 5, family 3, mom, dad, kid, under 10 going to watch this? Kind of like families that brought their kids to see Joker, not knowing, completely oblivious to what they're about to watch. Oh, it's a Batman movie. Fun. The Riddler. Yeah. Jim Carrey was great in it. It's going to be a fun time. If I had to give like an elevator pitch for what this looks like, I would probably just tell people it looks like something that you would watch on AMC's Fear Fest during Halloween. It looks like a Halloween Batman movie. It looks like the kind of Batman movie that's going to give kids, poor little kids, nightmares, because duct tape Riddler man is going to kill them in their sleep and write no more lies on their face. But that's just me. I don't think it's going to be a good idea. And now my favorite part, to all you boys and gals, what'd you think of the Batman trailer? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's have a discussion. Let's have some fun. I really want to hear from anybody who didn't like the trailer, just thought it was okay even. I want to hear from you guys even more, because I want to know, truly, why do you feel the way you feel? Because I've seen nothing but praise for this trailer. A few people who were like, yeah, it looks good, but mostly universal praise. So I want to see and hear from people who feel opposite of that, because it would make for an interesting conversation, honestly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for just tuning in, and thank you if you did like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I will be back soon with some reviews soon, hopefully. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and it's been real, homies. Peace out. Love all y'all. I am vengeance.